Alright, so today we're going to learn about the flute and how to put it together, what each part is called, and how to play it, and how to form an armature. So we're going to start with the flute, and keep your case on the ground. Again, we don't want to mess up anything, break it at all. Okay, and we're going to start just with the head joint, which is the one without any buttons on it. So this is called the head joint, and this is the lip plate, and this is where you play on the flute. And we're going to first talk about embouchure. So the embouchure for a flute is you're going to kind of like trombone. You're going to keep your lips closed, or close together and still open, so there's a very small hole in the middle of it. A good way to do that is to say poo, and keep your lips closed while you say that. So can everyone say that? Poo. Yeah, very good. I really like how small your aperture is. Aperture. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's all try putting our lips up and with that aperture and just blowing and playing a note on the flute. Zach, try to keep your lips a little closer together. Don't keep them tight. Keep the corners firm so that your lips are tighter. Try bringing your top lip in closer to your teeth. It's closer. You don't need as much air, you just need faster air. Yeah, you almost got it. See if you can make the hole, hold out your hand here, and see if you can feel, you want to feel a very tiny spot, so you want the hole that your lips make to be very, very small. So you want to try and get your lips as small as they can be while still being able to blow air. And so once you think you've got it as small as you can, try putting the flute up and then blowing that way. Yeah, that was a lot closer. So another thing, don't blow directly into the hole, you're going to blow kind of across it. So tilt it out a little bit and try that. There you go. So that is an A in the middle of the treble clef. And then to play the A below it, what we're going to do is we're going to play in different ranges of notes. You need to change the direction your air is going in. So you can aim your air down a little bit by moving your lower jaw back, but keeping your lips closed. So if you do this, and then you move your jaw back a little bit, you can feel the air go down this way. And same to play the higher notes, you're going to move your lower jaw forward so the air goes up a little bit. So let's try holding it this way and closing the air off, and then aiming your air down to hear the lower note. Yeah, very good. And now if we aim the air higher, we'll hear an E above that. Yeah, you almost got it. Try pushing out your lower jaw a little bit. You want to try putting the bottom of your lip on top of the hole a little bit. Yeah, that's closer. Yeah, very good. Alright, oops. So now that we know how to do that, that's pretty much the basics for like playing in different registers of the flute. So now we're going to take the rest of the flute and try it all together and applying those concepts to do the whole flute. So we're going to start with, this is the body of the flute, the very long one. And you're going to take the part that has this like little logo on it, and that's going to go here. And you're going to be very careful because the metal of the flute is very thin, so you don't want to bend it. So you just try and twist it gently, make sure you're putting it in straight, like that. And you're going to want to line up the hole with the second key that you see. So you want to make sure it's straight, like that. That way the hole that you blow in isn't like over here and you're trying to play like this.
Like this? No.
Yeah, so you're going to line this part up with these keys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And sometimes it helps to like look down like you're a pirate. See if you can line it up. And then you're going to take the foot joint and you put the side with the keys together. So you want to put it like this and not this way. You want to put the keys close together. And you want to line up the bar that is here with the center of these keys. So you'd think you would want to line up the keys, but you don't. You want to kind of offset them a little bit. That way it's easy for your pinky to reach.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you hold the flute, this is the thumb key back here, so your thumb's gonna go here, and the top of the flute, or this part of the flute, is gonna kind of rest right here. And this is called like the cradle, and you wanna make sure that the flute is being supported this way. And then your other hand will come over here, and it'll just bounce, the thumb will just balance. Like this. You should just be able to hold it like this.
Which one is the thumb?
So this big one is the thumb key.
Okay. This one?
Over here. Yeah. So you're going to put your thumb there and it's going to be sideways. And then you're going to make sure the flute is resting right about here. A little bit lower on this. So like this. And you want to make sure, because this is going to be the first this is going to be the first key that you press with your finger.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make sure your finger can press that one.
Like this?
Yeah, kind of. You don't have to press super hard, just kind of keep your hands relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you try holding your hand down like this. Yeah, and then bringing it up. Kind of move your hand this way a little bit more and kind of stretch your thumb that way. And then this is the first one you press, so that your finger's kind of make a C.
Okay.
Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, and then your other thumb is going to support like this. You don't want it to be out here because then you can't press any of the keys. So you want to make sure your fingertips are touching. And make sure your thumb is supporting this way.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice.
Where do our fingers go?
Yeah.
So your fingers will go, if you had all your fingers down, they'd go on the second one. Your first finger goes on the second key, and then you skip a key, and then you go 3 and 4 down here. So this one and that one. Yeah. Just like that. And then your first finger goes, you skip 2 keys, and your first finger goes here. Down like that one. And then you just go down the order there. And then your pinky will hit this key. Yeah. So the only notes we're going to worry about though are the ones that you play with your left hand. So this 3 fingers down and your pinky, because your pinky key usually always stays down on your right hand. This is going to be a G.
So is our thumb down?
And your thumb is down. So let's all try playing that one together, and you're going to play it like we played the first note that we played. So your air is going to go straight across the thing.
Am I pushing something wrong?
this one, and this one, and then your thumb, and nothing else. Yeah, very nice. You're really getting a hang of that picture. And so then the next one is going to be just 2 fingers down, which is an A, and your pinky and your thumb. Make sure you keep this pinky down. You got it. Remember, you don't need a lot of air, you just need smaller, faster air. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there you go. And then the last one is going to be this B. So it's just your first finger, your thumb, and your pinky. So your lip plate is a little bit off to the side. Try and make it directly in front of your mouth. Yeah. There you go. Can you try that too, Liz? Good. Try not puffing out your cheeks though. You don't want to be a chipmunk. You want to kind of direct the air faster. Yeah. Very nice. Did you notice how your tone was clearer then? Yes. Okay. So now we're going to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. So it's going to be B, A, G. We'll just start with those 3 notes, okay? So start with B, which is just your first finger. Yeah. Can I hear you do it, Zach? That's very good. How about you, Liz? You sound very nice, but make sure your fingers aren't flying away up here. You want to keep them close so that you don't have to move them as much later. Okay, let's all try that together, okay? Ready? Yeah. Okay, and then the next one is just A, B, B, B. So we'll do that part next. Yeah. Let's hear it. Yeah, you're getting a good sound. So make sure, so how we articulate on the flute is you just kind of the same way as trombone, you just kind of stop the air. You can do that by tonguing, just putting your tongue against the tips of your teeth to stop the airflow a little bit. And so it'll sound like this. Let's all try that together, okay? Can I hear you do it, Zach? We're just doing the B, which is the first one, and the thumb and the pinky. Yeah, very nice. How about you, Liz? Very good. And then the next one is A, A, A. You're getting the hang of it. Good job. And then B, B, B again. So it's B, which is your first finger, thumb, and pinky. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just make sure you're keeping your aperture small, so your lips are gonna feel very, very tight, kind of like this. And you're gonna like talk like this, and just kind of like try not to move your lips as much. Okay, and then it's just the first part all over again. So let's try playing Mary Had a Little Lamb, starting on B. Did really, really well. I really liked, Liz, how consistent your tone was, and it was very, very clear. And Zach, you're really, really getting a hang of the whole aperture thing. Just make sure to keep working on that and try and just keep your lips super, super tight. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So, thanks.
Thank you.